everybody, what's up? It's me, Caitlin, your favorite machine girl, here with a trailer reaction. I know my eyeshadow looks bad in this light, but I got a little bit fancy today, because today marks 70 days till my check-in for Disney College Program 2022. I am super pumped. And last night, odd timing, during the Super Bowl, they released the official trailer for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. You guys, I am super pumped for this movie. I am super excited. I love the fact that I will actually be at Disney World to see this movie when it comes out. Like, my check-in day is April 25th, and then like a week or two later, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness comes out. So I'm like, yay! I'm super excited to see this movie. Really quick, for those of you like me who are huge Star Wars fans, I also want to tell you guys that I actually really enjoyed Book of Boba Fett. I thought it was an amazing show, and I also think that show had to do a lot of heavy lifting because it is the first show to air after they made the announcement that Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, and Ahsoka are all going to take place within the same time frame, and there's going to be a lot of overlapping a la the MCU. So I think Book of Boba Fett did a really great job of introducing new characters, of continuing Boba Fett's story, so he is not just this one-dimensional character. So I love Book of Boba Fett. So enough about Star Wars. Let's talk about Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Now, honestly, I am surprised that they chose to drop this trailer on Super Bowl Sunday. I know that we are like not even 3 months away at this point from this movie well, we are 3 months away, but this movie comes out pretty soon. But I honestly thought they were going to release the trailer later, so I'm kind of shocked that they released it last night, because I thought at this point everything would be geared right now towards really promoting Moon Knight, which they did release a new TV trailer for Moon Knight. It still looks heck of good. I cannot wait to see Moon Knight with Oscar Isaac when it comes out next month. But Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is the first Marvel movie that will be dropping in 2022. This is the Marvel movie that is supposed to be a horror-themed movie. Also, this is the Marvel movie that is being helmed by Sam Raimi, one of the guys who did Spider-Man. So this is going to be interesting because this is one of the original Spider-Man directors, and he is now he's doing an official MCU movie. So this is going to be a really interesting movie. I think it's going to be a really fun movie. I, like everybody else who went to go see Spider-Man No Way Home, I actually got to see the teaser trailer in theaters. That was what they showed at the end of the credits. And then I did a reaction video. But like I said, that was a disclaimer because that was the second time I'd seen that trailer. But it was still just as good. So I'm really excited to see this. I have heard some mentions here and there about there being a surprise character reveal in this trailer. My brother did drop one character he thought he saw her was binary. I don't know who that is, but he says I should really enjoy that character, so I'm really excited to see. I'm just excited for this trailer, so how about we just stop talking and we dive right into watching this trailer for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. What's really cool is it is number 2 on trending, so I'm kind of interested to see what number 1 is. And the little description box for this actually just says, enter a new dimension of strange. Watch the official trailer for Marvel Studios' Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, only in theaters May 6th. So there you go. If you guys were wondering if you were going to be able to stream it on Disney+, you will not. It will only be released in theaters. I think that's the option they decided to go with after the whole Black Widow fiasco, is instead of just releasing it, of doing a dual release, they are only releasing these bigger movies in theaters, which I think is good for them. But if you're still worried, if you're still wondering, would rather stay home, worry not. Some of the newer Disney movies are going to be direct to streaming. The Big Red movie is going to be direct to streaming, and I think there's a couple more that are going to be direct to streaming. But Marvel movies and probably Star Wars movies as of right now are just going to be released in theaters, which is really cool. And oh, by the way, you guys, if you're wondering when Spider-Man No Way Home will be available, I already pre-ordered my digital copy of Spider-Man No Way Home. Earliest it should be released to digital is estimate on Vudu was February 28th. So just a few more days, really. So enough about that. You guys are here to see a trailer reaction. Let's watch a trailer reaction. Well, let me watch the trailer and you guys see my reaction. I'm very loopy today, you guys, by the way. Just a quick FYI. Let's drop this here. Full screen this up. There I am. We'll take that down and hit play. Wait a minute. Really quickly, this should be full screen. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. Okay, let's go.
Every night, I dream the same dream. Then, the nightmare begins.
Holy hell.
I did what I had to do to protect our world. You cannot control everything, Strange. You opened the doorway between universes. And we don't know who or what will walk through it.
Amanda! There she is!
Wanda, what do you know about the multiverse?
His had his theories. He believed it was dangerous.
He was right.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Stephen. Your desecration of reality will not go unpunished.
what the hell? Wait, what the?
We should tell him the truth.
No, wait, what's that? No! Was that Dr. X?
Things just got out of hand.
Evil Strange! Evil Strange! Whoa, wait, who was...
You break the rules.
America!
You become the hero. I do it. I become the enemy.
Oh, I like that.
It doesn't seem fair.
It's not. Holy hell! I will be in Disney World. I will be in Disney World. Oh my gosh. That was so good, you guys. Okay, escape it there. Thank you. We still going? Yep, we're still going. Oh my gosh, you guys. That was such a good trailer. Oh my gosh, I loved it. Okay, so it did sound like Dr. Xavier. It did sound like Dr. X. Oh my god, that is so weird. They were talking. Okay, so there have been rumors that a character from X-Men is going to be in this movie, but I think a lot of people thought it was going to be, let me play until the title comes up, was going to be Wolverine. Like, a lot of people were talking about Hugh Jackman being in it, or Quicksilver, because Wanda's in it. So they were thinking maybe Pietro will be in it, but never in a million years did I think Dr. Xavier. Which, if he's in this, it will be awesome because the X-Men were one of the shows I watched a lot as a kid, and even to this day, it's still one of my favorite Marvel properties, like one of my favorite shows. I love the X-Men, so I'm really excited about the fact that they're doing a, I don't know if I should call it a revival or a sequel, but they're doing X-Men 97, which will pick up where the original series from the 90s left off. So I'm really excited about that. So it will be awesome if that really is Dr. Xavier. I mean, it's not, they refer to this as the first Marvel horror movie. Honestly, I'm not getting horror vibes for it. I'm getting darker. And I do think it's definitely going to be the darkest Marvel movie we have seen so far. But that is something they seem to be doing a lot lately with the Marvel movie, with the MCU films and shows, is that they're slowly but surely seeming to get darker and darker. So I think this one will be the darkest one by far. I'm not sure if you can call it horror, but that will have to be wait and see. Maybe it's more, maybe they're not showing all the horror stuff. Or maybe, I do know they changed directors, so maybe the director switched it so it wasn't as a horror themed movie, but it still looks very dark. It still looks kind of gritty. It's definitely a Doctor Strange movie. It has that magical fantasticalness to it. When I first saw, I had never seen, I've only seen like bits and pieces of Inception, but I called the first Doctor Strange movie. I'm like, oh, it's the Marvel version of Inception, and this kind of has that same feeling, which will be nice because Doctor Strange should be fantastical and different because you're dealing with lots of weird, magical, mystical science. It's gonna be awesome. I think it's really good. I love the comment Wanda makes to Strange about how he breaks the rules and he saves the world. So go back to the first Doctor Strange movie. He broke pretty much every rule to save the world from Dormammu in that movie. And then he did it again in Infinity War and Endgame to help save the world. And he did it in Spider-Man No Way Home to save the world again and help Peter, though he kind of regretted that one because he knew it was leaving Peter alone since nobody remembers who Peter Parker is. But I like what Wanda points out is that Doctor Strange breaks the rules and he is hailed as a hero for it. So he is seen as a hero. He saves the day. He broke the rules, but nobody cares because he saved their lives. But when Wanda does that same thing, when she breaks the rules and she manages to help people, she manages to save people, but she breaks the rules, suddenly she's not seen as a hero. She's seen as a villain. And that's something we have seen with Wanda, like in Civil War, when she did her best to help what happened a lot, when she helped try to save those people. It didn't work out like the Avengers planned it. Lots of people got hurt, people died, and they vilified Wanda, which doesn't seem right. It's like what she said, it doesn't seem fair. Doctor Strange breaks the rules, he's a hero. Wanda breaks the rules, she's the villain. Nobody seems to take into account all the stuff that Wanda has lost, that Wanda has been through, just in her time as an Avenger. So it really doesn't seem, yeah, Wanda's right. It's not fair that she breaks the rules to help people, to find ways to deal with her grief, and in the end she helps people. And everybody vilifies her. They see her as the villain. They see her as the bad guy. Whereas Doctor Strange can do it, and he's the hero. So it's not fair. It really isn't. So it'll be interesting to see Wanda's development and to see if Strange takes it to heart that this isn't fair, the difference in how they treat Wanda versus how they treat Doctor Strange. And the only reason I can think of as to why Wanda is treated differently is because she has been through grief, and her grief expressed itself with her magic with what happened in Westview. Wanda admits her mistake, she fixed it, and now she's trying to live a life, but people are still against her, which isn't fair. Part of the reason I'm so excited for this movie is I am a huge fan of Scarlet Witch from the MCU. I love Wanda, and I'm so mad that she and Vision are not together anymore. So I'm really, really excited to see WandaVision in this. I'm excited to see America Chavez in this. She looks freaking cool. I'm really excited to see them putting in these younger characters. Like I said, I cannot wait for Miss Marvel to be released. So I think Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness looks amazing. I think it will be interesting to see the fallout from what Strange did in No Way Home, because they don't say exactly why he is in trouble, what he did. But I believe, based on what Wong made the comment about him opening up the multiverse, like him opening up the different universes to theirs and bringing these creatures they don't understand, they don't know. I think that at first glance you might think, is he in trouble because of Infinity War and Endgame? I don't think that's the case because they didn't really open up the multiverses with that. That was literally time traveling, and Wong didn't seem to have a problem with that. I think Wong's issue is the spell he cast in No Way Home, and he did it like twice. So the spells he cast in No Way Home were kind of what fractured the multiverse in the first place, especially after Peter interfered in the first one. Poor Peter. I'm still sad when I think about No Way Home, and I don't want to think about it. But I think that's what this movie is dealing with, is the fallout. Also again on the Wikipedia page, they still mention the first season of Loki in regards to this, and we all know. And at the end of the first season, Loki. Spoiler alert for those of you, few of you who haven't seen it yet. Sylvie killed He Who Remains, and by killing him, she kind of basically caused a great cosmic mess where the TVA and He Who Remains were kind of like trying to keep the timelines from intersecting and interacting with each other by creating one timeline, which FYI that never really works. But there could have been ways to keep the timeline separate without pruning a ton of innocent people. So they're still referencing that on the Wikipedia page in turn as part of the summary for this movie. So again, even though they're not listed on the cast list, I am wondering if we will see characters from Loki in this movie. I don't think they would mention Loki without one character being on the show. I really would like it to be Loki. That would be awesome. So yeah, it's interesting. So far in this trailer, thought I saw and heard Dr. Charles Xavier, Wanda pointing out that it's not fair that when she breaks the rules, she instantly becomes the villain, but when Strange breaks the rules, he instantly becomes the hero. Strange being arrested, like, oh my god, the cosmic police got him. And Strange, at the beginning of this, Strange talks about a nightmare he has where he sees like all this bad stuff happening. So that's interesting. Also, really quick, I love the fact that Wanda did mention Vision in this trailer. She said Viz talked about it and he said it was like bad things would happen. So Vision knew about the multiverse and probably that's where Wanda picked it up from. So I'm really, really excited for this movie. Like I said, it comes out May 6th, and like I said, I will be at Disney World, you guys. Like I said, I am sitting here 70 days to my check-in. I am super excited. That will probably be my first big thing before I even go to I might go to a park first. But on one of my very first days off, I will probably go over to Disney Springs to check out Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. It'll also be interesting to see how I do trailer reactions because I don't know if I'm going to have a roommate or not yet. So this will be interesting. I might be doing trailer reactions outside in the Florida sun. So I'm super excited for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I am super excited for Moon Knight. Those are two things we've got coming up. Moon Knight, March 30th. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, May 6th. Then later this summer, we also have Thor, Love, and Thunder. I will also be in Disney for that, and then I get to come back home, and when I'm home, we will have Wakanda forever. Also, really quick Star Wars note. I talked about Book of Boba Fett earlier. For those of you who are huge fans of Obi-Wan Kenobi, like me, and have been dying to hear the latest about the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, big news last week during the finale of Book of Boba Fett, they dropped the news and a new poster. Obi-Wan Kenobi will start streaming on Disney Plus on May 25th, you guys. So yay, let me double check that. I'm pretty sure it's the 25th. I had the date wrong once, but I'm super, super excited. I saw, I don't know why, but a lot of people, a few people got mad apparently. Yep, May 25th. That the Obi-Wan Kenobi series will start streaming on May 25th instead of May 4th. But then somebody pointed out that May 25th, 2022 actually marks, I believe, the 45th anniversary of Star Wars, the original. So Star Wars A New Hope. So actually that seems very poetic and sweet. And it actually makes sense that they will do it May 25th because I think Moon Knight will end. Moon Knight is 6 episodes. It starts March 30th, and I think it will end early May. So I don't think they want a lot of overlap. So, yay! I'm super, super, super excited, you guys. We have so much stuff. I do not know when I'm going to watch half of this stuff because I will be working at Disney. So, it will be interesting. So, May 6th for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse. Well, let's do this. March 30th for Moon Knight. May 6th for Doctor Strange, May 6th for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and May 25th for Obi-Wan Kenobi the series with, of course, Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen. Yay! So excited! So that will be all for me today, you guys. If you're a big fan of Star Wars: The Old Republic, stay tuned tomorrow. I may be doing another trailer reaction, you guys. Tomorrow, February 15th, is the long-awaited launch date of Legacy of the Sith, the newest update and expansion to Star Wars The Old Republic. I am super excited to dive in. I love playing Star Wars The Old Republic. I've kept away from it for a few weeks to give myself a break while the new update is getting ready. Apparently, they're going to be releasing a new trailer for this, so I'm super excited because we haven't had a new, like, cinematic type trailer for Star Wars The Old Republic since Knights of the Fallen Empire. So, yay! Oh, was it Knights of the True Throne? I don't remember which one, but it's been a couple years. So, yay, you guys! So maybe a second trailer reaction tomorrow, but today I'm going to sign off. Tell me down in the comments below what you guys thought of the Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness trailer. Are you guys excited for this movie? Do you think it's going to be horror or be a little bit, or just be a darker, trippier version of the first Doctor Strange? What do you think about Wanda's comment to Doctor Strange that when she breaks the rules, she's the villain, but when he breaks the rules, he's the hero? Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. As always, if you guys have any ideas for what you would like to see me do in my vlog or what topics you would like me to cover, make sure you drop me a comment. I'm always open to new ideas. Also, if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to give my videos a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you guys know when I post new content first. That is all for me today, you guys. I'm going to get going. Stay safe, stay sane, stay healthy. I'm sending you all lots of love, hugs, and prayers. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.